let's kick these off. We have a with Psykokow. I know. I'm on it. I'm on it. Ah, God, honestly. Good evening, everyone. Welcome good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Abraka Drabble show, where we are going to go through the entries from this weekend, our special Drabble show. And I realise now I have no screen to know what I've done, but we're going to go for it anyway. I've got all the controls. Why do I never think of these things at the time? That'll be definitely it. So yeah, we're going to give it a go. I have no idea. I normally have a nice screen that I can see what I've got going up there. Oh, I'm going to have to read that as well. Right, anyway, welcome to the weekend. Drabbles, of course. We all know what a Drabble is. A Drabble is a short story of exactly 100 words. And for the purpose of this competition, set the elite jurors such a theme picked by the previous week's winner, except for this weekend when it was picked by me. And of course, that wonderful theme will be revealed shortly. But first of all, we've got to go down the BSOD, the blue screen of Drabbles. And here it comes! And it's down, I hope. I've got no idea. No, it's not that. I realised when I sat down, right, that the green screen is blocking me from being able to read the Drabbles. I just have these moments of awareness when I suddenly think, right, now, how do I read them? Crap. If you want to go and we edit on that camera feed, if you can find CowCam, and then just edit transform, and just bring the top down until that disappears. There we go. I shall leave it in the trusty hands of the. No, just that. No. Anyway, we have pretty actually full. Normally 5 Drabbles can take us 2 hours. We have near 18. Stay where you are, because we're going to get through these as quickly as we can. We do have a rather full hall as well, and I'll see if I didn't put it onto the right thing. Never mind, it's all right, it's fine. What we're going to do is find our first Drabble. We will not have a word of the week from Professor Skip Rat. It's just not happening. Well, it's not. Well, I've got a couple of Drabbles that I've not read any of them really. I've not seen them at all. But there are a couple in this pile here that were not fit to be typed up, because by merely displaying them, I've got no idea what's in them, and therefore I think it's probably better to read them from the page just in case. But we'll get to them in due time. We're going to kick off with a first Drabble entry of the night. It doesn't matter, I'm in focus, it just helps, it's my good side. Out of focus is my good side. And don't forget, we also have the original, all the way back from Texas for one day only. The original Drabble crown, still in mint condition, as you can see. Got some really nice bits of... Yep, definitely the genuine article. So thank you to Buck for bringing it back to us. So if you win this weekend, oh, by the way, if I didn't mention what the prize was in the entry forms, it's not this. But you get to wear that for a photo opportunity if you show desire. Oh, Craig, I'm forgetting to do all my things. Right, so... What? Have I messed that all up? Is that better or worse? I know, I just licked the camera. What the hell did you think was going to happen? Right. Oh, I'll tell you what it'll be. It'll just be the green screen filter. What we're going to do is, do you have to turn the filter off on the camera? Yeah. Go and turn that off, and we'll just drop this. No, we can't. You can't read it. Yeah, we can. We'll just turn my camera off. That'll be the easiest thing. We'll make it work. There we go. Now we can see. What? Yeah, it's the green screen filter that's a problem. Sorry, guys. We're going to get on Drabble number 1. Drabble. Can I have the stage DI on? Was it? Okay. Oh, that's never going to happen. It is, yeah. Takes about 20 minutes to get to the first one. Right, let's try that one again. No, I'm not getting anything from this. Right, we'll get that in a second. What we'll do is we shall read the first Drabble. Our first Drabble! Oh, God, who put that camera on? Arse. Could you turn that one off as well? They're very off-putting. Yep, Drabble number 1 is by Frank, our long-time Drabbler, and it's titled Priorities. Not actually attending, but have fun there, guys. So that's quite nice. Now, everyone know that was not me. I did not press that button. No, I didn't. It's not frickin' Panto. Okay, so you found it yet? It's a camera. It's all right. I can go on the walk, so it's fine. I'll come out to the audience. I can sit in the audience for this bit if I turn the camera off. No one is safe. Near the top. We can. There we go. Thank you. Right, Drabble number 1 by Frank, titled Priorities. Not attending, but have fun, guys. There were no words yet. We just sat, facing each other. Me and my keelback, him and his fer-de-lance. Those seconds felt like an eternity. The time it took for my escorts to arrive was roughly the same amount as it took for his friends to show up. So now there were 6 ships, 3 against a roughly evenly matched 3. I accepted the comms request, but the sound over my speakers was a thunderous metallic rasping, followed by the pirate shouts. They were swinging their guns behind us. We followed suit. We'll sort things out after dealing with the Thargoids. Ooh. What? No. Okay, you can. Oh, thank you. Is that us? Excellent. So that was Drabble the 1 by Frank. Well done, Frank. That was awesome. I'll just say yes. Put it in tablet mode. And then I can fuck it right up. Pardon my French. Sure. I'm sure it is. I did French at school. That's what I heard all the time. Excellent. That worked perfectly. Thank you very much. Right, we're back in business then, I think. We're going to move on to our second Drabble. The only thing we can do, can you check the feed coming from this? Everything. I mean, we had it all working for Phoenix Point perfectly, and then whatever happened, I touched stuff and it all went horribly wrong. It will be now. This PC is crap. This one is a wonderful one from with Windows 10 updates. Yes, she can. It's the law. It did an update. And she moved out. I've now got Girlfriend 3.4 and Deep Regret version 6. Drabble number 2. I get in enough trouble on a Friday night when she can overhear what goes on in a Drabble show. Drabble 2 by Fong. It's by Fong. And it's titled What Happened at Lavecon Stays at Lavecon. He knows the rules. Let's go for something a little bit moody. He came to, groggily shaking his head to try to clear his vision. He winced as the action caused a spike of pain. What do you know? He knew only that pain was fundamental. What do you remember? The low voice was insistent. He struggled to focus. The conference, the reception, the brief tussle with the blue-haired enchantress. Let's try that one again in English. His brief tussle with the blue-haired enchantress. Before an abyss of rampant passion engulfed them. He's never been to Lavecon. He remembered waking with one meaty forearm laying across his brow. Mahon groaned. We must never speak of this again. The others nodded, and together they dragged the Thumble's corpse to the recycler. Don't really know what a Lavecon is, so I've had to use my imagination. Didn't have to use an imagination. And that was, of course, Drabble number 2 there by Fong. Huge round of applause. There we go. I've got the claps. I do indeed. We are going to move on with our third Drabble. We're going to get through these as quickly as we can so we can all go and get some more lunch. Oh, crap. He told me to tap, and I just slid. Oh, no! Hope that wasn't important. There. No, I just... You know that way when you can slide something and then it disappears from where it used to be? Oh, shit. Pardon my French again. This is a French, welcome to the French Drabble show, where I will now be able to speak French fluently and not have to apologize for all my French. Drabble number 3 by Cleonimus is part of aggression. The deal was struck on an open communication channel so everyone could be witness. A non-aggression agreement between two of the most violent factions in the bubble. Each side conceded that their war was stalemated. No one had a chance of winning. The Thargoid threat meant that they would have to work together to fight the new invaders. Both agreed they would send their strength to defend the bubble. A historic agreement, it was the only way. Both went home with the same plans. As soon as the enemy sent their fleet against the Thargoids, their attack would begin. That's not very French. But it will do. And that's quite a sneaky wee Drabble there. So we do have some Drabbles from the online Drabblers as well, just to give us some content that I can't broadcast. But these ones are actually okay so far. Oh dear. Our next Drabble is by Galactic Midden. Yeah, I think we might. Galactic Midden, his Drabble is titled Whatever Happened to Policeman 2? What? It says policeman. He's trying to explain things. You know better than that. And let's see, what should we go for? We're not going to do sad and somber. Let's go for upbeat and fun. Are you all packed? Smooth shouted to Cowbert. Yes! The muffled shout came up the dark crevice between Simoof's legs. That's the last of the Combadoodle Flop box toxers. Stoyed below, Cowbert said as he floated up to Smooth. Do you put the kettle on? Of course, Smooth lied. I'll just go make a fresh cuppa. I've got some special leaves to try from Winnie. A couple of hours later, the two of them were nicked. Policeman 1. I can't believe they didn't put up a fight. Policeman 3. It's not a surprise, really. High as a kite and onion head. They never do. What happened to Policeman 2? Aha! Alright, no, yeah. Well, what happens at Lavecon stays at Lavecon. Right now we have another frequent flyer of the Drabbles. Our 5th Drabble entry is from Commander Royal King Hanky. No, sorry, he's the One King. And his Drabble is why you should never take the mickey out of our great and glorious King Hanky and his haircut that he got in the NHS. Hey, Simoof, we can really make an impact in this system. What do you mean? We're not in your Type 9 Psykokow. No, you idiot, we can claim this system for our own. There's no security. Well, it's a good job after what you did the other day. He had it coming, brother. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. See if this goes on just to make the word count up. Yes, you did. No, he didn't. It's not Panto. He's been taking the mick out of Mindwipe's haircut for a year. Well, that's Mindwipe's fault. There was no reason you suggested he has his haircut at the NHS. But does that mean we have to beg for forgiveness? Let's see, have I got an appropriate sound effect? Yeah. And this one in your face. Juicy. Right, we're going to move on to our 6th Drabble, which is our Drabble from another attendee of Lavecon. This is by Commander Percat, and this one is brilliant because he came over and asked me what the theme was, so I told him the theme is packed. He then came back with his Drabble, and then said, I've just realised I've got that wrong, and I went, no, that's fine. Most of us would deliberately go for the wrong meaning of packed. So he has, as you can see up on the screen, gone for packed, which is fine. You know, that's an easy mistake to make. Let's see, we'll stick with that, that's good. The frameshift drive roared and spluttered as the star grew like a reinterpretation of the Big Bang in the ship's front canopy. Commander Cranky, jolted awake by the sudden deceleration, reached quickly for the controls. The brandy he had enjoyed merely 20 minutes earlier caused the controls to move around on the console. He swore as the star engulfed his entire view, and the Kovas began shaking. Finally, catching the joystick, he jammed it forward, missing the star just as the temperature alarm nearly peaked. Hopefully the slaves packed out back didn't lose any value if they were slightly cooked. So, I do have a range of sound effects which I can trigger for the audience reactions. If you disagree, just make yours much louder than mine. Did you like that one, yeah? Everyone? What do you mean, boo? Yeah, there you go, Percat. That's an appropriate response for you. When we get some inappropriate Drabbles, we'll have some inappropriate responses. No, wind. Tone it down. I've got sounds here that I can trigger some sounds. Stick. But I've got to stop that one right there. Drabble number 7. Yeah, I'll give you a stick later. Drabble number 7 is by Commander Phosphora, and it's titled Air Raising. Now I believe you are in the room. Yep, you'd like a sort of, can we do a militaristic? That's kind of more funky drums. That's aqua, so that's not good. Let's go for this. Yeah, that should work nice. Drabble 7, Phosphora, Air Raising. So we're agreed. I'll test the new suit out. You get the pre-loved piece. The stinking bugfest, you mean? We'll swap halfway, so stop complaining. You promised a swap. We have a pact. You promised and we're halfway home. Something's nibbling my leg and the coolant's leaking. Switch over. This suit enhances strength. You keep the Tesco suit. We have a pact. We had a pact. Now I've got the best suit. I can't breathe. What have you done? You chose the strength-enhancing suit, but how will strength fill your empty lungs? We had a pact. Had. Yeah, that was good. I like that one, isn't it? Oh, gold. Yeah. Wasn't that great either. I have turned off the bot. The bot is nowhere near. I learned that last year. By the time I turned the bot on and got out here, we'd had about 15 or 16 farts in a row. I decided that it just clearly was not going to work, so we killed it. Yep, Drabble number 8. This one is another one of our regulars by Commander Lennon83, and it's titled 2468. This is how we masticate. Yeah, that was... Thank goodness the font's big. Let's give this one a wee sombre feel as well. The Lave cook-offs were especially... Oh god, that's not going to work. We can't have a nice sombre Lave cook-off. Let's go for... You reckon? Oh, we can always do that. Drabble, yeehaw! Drabble number 8 by Commander Lennon. 2468, this is how we masticate. It's all bigger in Texas. The Lave cook-offs were especially competitive this year. A team from the Primitive Labs were in the finals with the surprising newcomer this year, the Sewage and Sanitation Crew. You have a snowball's chance in hell to win this, Dr. Arkanoid told his opponent, a somewhat shapely, round fellow with hanging trousers that so far only responded to the name Dave. We got this in the bag. We got us a pact, he responded. A pact? Yeah, Dave said, scratching his backside firmly. Yeehaw! A paid-off assassin with cunning tactics. Look, here he is now. The rules were changed the next year. Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay, we're making great guns here. We're on to Drabble number 9. Drabble number 9 now, Commander Darren Gray is the creator of Drabble number 9, and he's promised me that he's not snuck any swear words in this time round. Yeah, not this year. That was last year with that really nice upbeat one. Oh, someone smashed something. Did you hear that? Drabble number 9 by Commander Darren Gray, titled The Hands of Peace. Haley inserted the metal alloy, hoping this combination would... Whenever you go past the first 5 words... Right, let's try that one again. Commander Darren Gray, Drabble number 9, The Hands of Peace. Oh. Haley inserted the metal alloy, hoping this combination would unveil new secrets. She'd kept this Thargoid site secret from the galaxy's violence-hungry commanders. She abhorred the bloodshed sweeping the galaxy. There must be means of communicating, of making peace, so she hoped. Silence fell. A chamber opened, revealing a tall insectoid, for fart, revealing a tall insectoid figure. Vast black eyes stared out. She stared back searchingly. Could she find commonality here? Could they make a pact of peace? Her hand outreached slowly, tenderly. The Thargoid leaned carefully forward. It swept a blade arm through her, unpacking her flesh into a folding mess. How curious, thought the Thargoid. Well, I'm not thinking that's another cracker from Darren Gray again, isn't it? Another cracker. God, there's some good Drabbles. Now, we had a number of Drabbles as well, because we took entries through the forums, we took entries through the email as well, so we got a couple of people from the event that emailed us. This is from Drabble number 10, is from Commander F1, and it's titled, Dear Manager, Abraka brand name application, China... That's a spam email. That's not a Drabble. We are an agency engaging in registering brand names and domain names. Today our centre received an application from More Company, and they apply to register Abraka. They can have it as their brand name. Did they fucking really? Really? There's a Chinese company out there that wants to register themselves as Abraka? Yeah, that is definitely spam email. No, I'm not going to read. It's spam. It doesn't get any more attention. Commander Mugmug's here. This is Drabble number 11 from Commander Mugmug, and it's titled, can anyone guess? Mug. I think the suitable background for this would be, yeah, that should do it. Mark, was it just to make the word count right? Oh, actually, I apologise because if anyone has to run to the bathroom. Well, if they win, but that completely and utterly undermines the integrity of this show. Oh God, I got trolled again. Drama number 11 by Commander Mugmug, titled Mug, and it goes Mug, 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 Wink, Mug, Wink, Mug, 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 Wink, Mug, 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 Mug. No, I didn't. Mug, Wonk, Mug, 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 Wonk. What's he up to? Mug, 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 Wonk. Mug, 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 wink, mug, 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 wink, mug, mug, wink, mug, 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 wink, wink, wink. Yeah, there was no scoops in it though. That was. Yeah, it had a certain rhythm to it. We now have Drabble number 12, which is by Commander Viper Bane, and this is another one of our entrants here, titled Culinary Pact, and it says, thanks to Mostly Harmless. Danny's not here, is he? You're not up yet? I don't have this, fine. A weightless arc of spiraled sauce. What you like? Jeez. A weightless arc of spiraled sauce, a short meal interdicted. Sirens mark my crash out at a fuelless star. Nothing works. Hello, human. The voice in my mind clawing even. Thargoid sauce, that was my quest. I have it. The Thargoid scout visible now. No fuel I breathe. I have that too. Choose. The REM lock ticks down. Link your data scanner and printers. I'll finally know. You'll know. The printer whirs, a pill, euphoria, my body goes away, Thargoid sauce oozes, squirting from the seals of my suit. Nope, they're managing to hold it in this time. Joining the sauce spiral. Human is the sauce. The docking clamps thud. That is blooming good. I've got absolutely no idea what happened in it. That's going to take it. I'm going to have to sit and read through these again after the show to decide a winner. Drabble number 13 is Commander Theobrama. Commander Vitalia vows revenge in a pact between herself and her ship. Let's go for somber. I do like somber. Commander Vitalia seated herself in the cockpit, inhaling its metallic scent. There was nothing like the tank of a Falcon DeLacy Viper fresh off the production line. Not even the aroma of sex. Not even the perfume of blood. Vitalia liked ships better than she liked people. They were more reliable. She could trust in the power of their frameshift drives, the sturdiness of their hard points. People lied. Imperials lied even more. Censors always told the truth. Even when they tell her she's interdicted. I promise you, baby, she thought, they will pay for my lost vulture. Goddamned Imperials. That was another good Drabble. Like that one. That was a cracker. How am I going to choose? Yeah, they just throw it. Yeah. You know what? There's definitely been a choice made about Drabble number 5. I'm wrong about what? Why did I let Hanky speak? Yeah? All right, okay, really? Yeah. We are on to Drabble number 14, which is from, he's in the room actually, Commander Sean Marquet. Or is it, yes, he was hiding. I think 2 years ago, because he wasn't here last year. He was here 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago he walked. That's right, let's see. Yeah, we have a Kindle prize again for this year. So we'll see what's going on. Ooh, so you can stop writing your drivel at me and start reading other stuff. Oh God, I always glass on it. Unless you, unless every window in your house happens to be frosted. Drama number 14 is by Commander Sean Marquet, and it's titled Pact. Honey, we couldn't possibly fit one more thing into this cargo hold. It'll be okay, dear. Besides, we got this cargo expansion just for occasions like this. We need to leave now or we'll never make it to the dinner party. Alright, we'll go. You know how good the deals on Mehet are, though. Just a bit and I'll catch you up there. Go on to the ship. Do I have a phone ringing noise? Simon, do you have a phone ringing sound?
Wait a minute, I'm not ready.
No, he doesn't. But that will do. Hello, pirates are us. Oh, that was good. Hello, pirates are us. Yes, I need to arrange a theft. No hostages, please. Just take the cargo. Are we good? Everything arranged then? Bye. Hello, dear. I'm back. This is a bit dark, isn't it? Well, yeah, that's your votes there for that. We're in. We'll count them. No, Sean, that was obviously, that was Eric that was giving us that. Excellent. That is the end of our little typed in Drabbles, and we have a couple of specials. Yeah, we've got four Drabbles left, which is great, and then you can all go and get some more lunch, and then I'm going to have to make the difficult choice to try to pick a winner from this lot. Now, this is a Drabble from Yanis Kanelopoulos, or Commander Yankinello? Commander Yankinello. That'll do better, Caesar. should have read that better. And it doesn't have a title, but that's fine. And of course the theme is packed. Let's see. For that one's too cheery. Let's no, we're not going to do French again, and that one's just too rude. We can't do that one because that one's not allowed. So I guess we'll just go back to that one. Phew. That one's not allowed. I keep doing this. Oh no, someone's deleted it. Thank goodness. That'll stop me pressing it. Commander Yankinello. I jumped in my favourite ship, my safe haven, the south of heaven. I undocked in a haste, 100% throttle plus boost inside the Coriolis. The ice ring is 1 light second from the station where many commanders go to test their loadouts. 15 seconds after the ship was released, I engaged the frameshift drive, the fastest I could possibly do with 500 thingies per second boost velocity. 3 seconds in supercruise, and I reached Nancy's wing beacon, lock on her target, and release the fragment. Not quite sure. It's handwritten. Fragment cannons it'll be. Yeah, so, yeah. Release the fragment cannons. 10 seconds was all they needed to obliterate the deadly anaconda. That one. It worked out really well, said. Sorry, my reading is bad. If you remember from the quiz last night, that was typed. No, that was the name. Nancy. It must be Nancy. It is. It worked out really well, said Nancy, grinning. Under 60 seconds, best expected. I'm really bad at. No, I'll show you the. Can you see that up there on the screen? This one. Exceeded. Okay. Best expected drill ever. It's a good Drabble. Just really badly read. I think that was the problem with it, yeah, so... Sorry, it's okay because I make the decision, so it's gone into my brain somewhere. So that tends to mean that it doesn't matter about the reading because I'm not the one that has to listen. Our next Drabble is from Commander Bullshot, and it's titled... Where am I? No, it's not a question, it's the title. Tick. Oh, see, when I see repeated phrases, I begin to worry it's going to be another hanky Drabble. Tick, tock, tick, tock. The rhythmic drumbeat of sound impinged on his senses. Layers of wakefulness packed back once. Yeah, peeled back one at a time, opening his consciousness, unleashing a throbbing pressure wave breaking across his brain in time with the chronological syncopations. That's a big word for me, isn't it? I said it without, yeah. Eyes carefully search for something, anything on which to focus until they settle on a flickering flame. Noise, a scrape on something rough, a flare of light, a pungent smell penetrates the darkness, followed by a softer, smoother aroma, and a bright orange circle anchoring the gloom. Ah, welcome to my humble abode. So nice of you to join us. Oh, that's interesting. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one. We're going to give that one a couple of these. In fact, you know what? For the first time during this, I think it is definitely time to deploy a little bit of the crankies. I've not even got to yours yet. Okay. So we have a commander name, your mum. We have an interesting take on what PACT stands for. Professional Asshole Cream Team. Okay. Winnard called the meeting in order. No, he called the meeting to order. Those of you unable to sit will be reamed. This is it here. Those of you unable to sit will be reamed out by our Master-at-Arms, Commander Skiprat. You will learn to sit at our meetings, he barked. The group sat as a whole, letting gaseous emissions escape from their collective cavernous cavities. We must decide what our course of action will be against the hacking truckers. We cannot stand for their wishy-washy ways and player-with-player attitude. Suggestions! We must intercept the next shipment of the hemorrhoid cream and inject the poison directly up their rectums. Oh, goodness gracious me. And the pact was formed to cream the truckers. Jeez, I don't even know what, yeah. That's better. Right, and our last little dose of Drabbles for today's show is from Commander Listerat. So, apparently we are going to have a word of the week. So right, so I've not got past the actual word, so today's word of the week is Tennessee, so that's not a good start. Tennessee log jammer. The TLG is a complicated maneuver requiring three... I don't even know how to censor it. 3 men and a lady. With a ladder? 2 men climb up the ladder, so that's alright. Whilst resembling a common log jam. What? Yeah, a log jam. A common log jam. I've not really seen many in the ways of uncommon log jams. The men take it in turns to release chaff. The chaff then... I'm not even sure. What's that? The chaff then fills down the natural... falls down the natural channel that the woman has formed with her body. Finally, the third man waits at the end with his mouth open as he has to collect all the chaff. The people then make a pact to never speak of this monstrous atrocity ever again. And not a single swear word in there, but my God, I think we're all going to have to go and wash our eyes. What the hell? No, the lady arches her back beneath this ladder, resembling a common logjam. I don't even know what that means! But it sounds horrific. Right, so there is it going to be easy to sort of work out what ones are not winning that we shall never speak of again. And that, believe it or not, is actually the last of our Drabbles from this weekend. I will be picking a winner over the next wee bit of time, and we'll announce it at the raffle ceremony. If you have an entry and you're not going to be here past the raffle, which I think is between 4 and 6, then if you leave a note of your address, if you are the lucky chosen winner, we will send the prize, which is a Kindle Voyager, out to you in the post. That's the bad Drabble, yes, just... yeah. Right. So all it means is for me to, I think our next item will probably be Live Radio coming up at 2 p.m. today. So we're all going to take a break just now for a bit and come back with that. But first of all, we must stow away the BSOD. That's right, the blue screen of Drabble. Up it goes. Hi. Ah. Oh, I don't know if I picked an outro. What should we go for? Oh, I've only got 2. We haven't, you know, I mean, you'd think that this one would... Oh, no! No, that was definitely not one that I wanted to press. Oh, no, it really didn't. That is the end of our Drabble show. We have stowed things away. We shall get... Oh, no, I've gone past it. Where have we done now? That one, and it should be that one, and then we'll go there. And yeah, we'll go with that one. Yeah, that's good. Right. So yeah, join us on Fridays from 7 p.m. on twitch.tv/Psykokow, where I do this Drabble show. It's most definitely not safe for work. We do use all the sound clips, including our stick. Well, no. That's the edited one. And you can join us there and join in for some of the uncensored fun that we do. But for now, I will bid you all a good afternoon. Thank you very much for taking part and submitting your Drabbles. And for now, I shall leave you with one burning question from the shouty man in the front row. Did we do that last week? Yeah, last month's Drabbles. I know. Thank you very much, everyone.